When I was 12, my family moved into a small rental house at the edge of town. My bedroom was the smallest one, facing the backyard. It was quiet, cold, and always darker than the other rooms, no matter how bright the day was. The first night, I noticed something strange. Every time I lay down, I felt the sensation that someone was sitting on the floor right behind my bed, not moving, not touching me, just sitting there, like a presence pressed into the darkness. I told myself it was my imagination. But on the third night, I heard breathing. Slow, steady breathing coming from just inches behind my headboard. I froze. The air felt colder, heavier. The breathing continued for almost a minute before it suddenly stopped, as if the thing realized I was listening. The next morning, I pushed the bed away from the wall to check. Nothing was there. But the paint on the wall behind the bed had faded in a perfect round shape, like something had been sitting in that exact spot for a long, long time. 1 week later, it got worse. I woke up around 3 a.m. because someone whispered my name. I opened my eyes slowly. My room was pitch black except for the dim light from the hallway. The whisper came again, clearer this time, right next to my ear. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. Then something crawled under my bed. The wooden frame creaked from the weight. I felt the mattress lift slightly as it shifted beneath me. Whatever it was moved slowly, dragging across the floor. I could hear its nails scraping. I jumped out of bed and ran to my parents' room. My dad searched the entire room. Nothing. He told me it was probably a dream, but I knew dreams didn't leave scratches. Yes, scratches. The next morning, we found 4 long, deep claw marks carved into the wooden floor under my bed. They started from the wall and ended directly beneath where my pillow was. After that, I refused to sleep in my room. I slept on the couch for 3 nights straight. On the 4th night, around midnight, the TV turned on by itself. Static filled the screen, and through the static, I heard it again, breathing, slow, deep, too close. Then a shadow appeared behind the static, tall, thin, twisted, like a person stretched in all the wrong ways. It leaned forward until its face nearly touched the screen. A distorted voice whispered, "You can't sleep on the couch forever." The TV shut off. The next morning, my mom told me she heard footsteps going back and forth in my old bedroom all night long. Heavy, dragging footsteps. My parents thought I made everything up until the final night. At 2:40 a.m., we heard banging on the walls. Not random banging. It sounded like fists pounding in patterns. My dad grabbed a bat and opened my bedroom door. All the furniture was pushed to the center of the room. Every piece. And on the wall behind where my bed used to be, something new was written, not carved, not drawn, written in something dark and sticky. It said, "I've been sitting here for years." We moved out the next morning. The house is still there. Someone else probably sleeps in that room now. I don't know if the thing still sits behind the bed, or if it finally decided to move.